All right. So we're looking at this trade in recent days, and of course, great year last year, but you're skeptical. You're skeptical about the path forward. Why so much skepticism?
I'm not, I wouldn't say skeptical, but I think what you're seeing here is that these companies have had a monster year, but they're not necessarily taking those stock gains and saying, hey, we're going to go and make huge commitments to more manufacturing capacity. That's often going to take 3 to 4 years. And we're not seeing that they believe that the AI sort of demand is going to be there when that capacity would come online. So it sort of feels like they're happy to say, look, we will sell out. We will sell you everything we have. We will get out of our consumer businesses where possible to focus more on this AI business, but we're not necessarily going to take on a ton of debt and a ton of CapEx for infrastructure build.
Okay. Are you seeing more upside in the near term, and then you saying later there's going to be some issues? Because I know you're also very bullish on some of the South Korean chip makers. There have been some recent reports that the China chip market's faltering a bit, specifically when it comes to memory. Don't you see some big upside, potential for international sales for a lot of these companies that may not already be priced in just due to some of the trade tensions we've seen?
So I actually think what's not priced in, a lot of it, is that it is really hard for investors, the retail investor in particular, who drives a lot of this stock rally and movement right now, to get their hands on names like some of those South Korean ones, like the Samsungs, like Hynix, and so with that, I think you start to see some appreciation in some of those indexes that are doing really well internationally, like EWY. So I think that there is more demand for some of those harder to access non-US names, which also kind of rotates you out of American volatility, which feels like it's kind of at an all-time high now, both domestically and in terms of foreign policy and categories like energy. And so I do think that there is room to run on these, but as an industry, everybody's sort of pulling back a little bit and saying, will this AI trade be as hot as we think it will in a few years? We saw that at the end of last year with the data centers as well.
All right. Is there one part of the chip market that you see as a safe trade just going forward? Nvidia continues to see so much demand. Is there another name outside of that one? Because obviously investors are going to continue to pour into that one until it disappoints.
Yeah, I like and I continue to like Taiwan Semiconductor. I think it's well priced. I think that it has room to run in the memory space as well. It can certainly, that we're seeing some deals be announced there that they can sort of work in the memory space as well. So that's a name I really like. And I also like this overall trend of this sort of antique shopping. These companies that have been around, far longer than we have are suddenly the hot new names again. And we've seen that through AI, and that's going to continue, I think, through this sort of memory chip rally, and we're seeing a little bit of a gain give up, but I think it's far from over.